For the shot was Alan Mays, but it reflects back off the wall, and there, hitting over the top, Richardson bounces off, and Hockaday heads home a terrific goal to give Halifax victory at this stage by 2-1. And oh, how he and the fans enjoyed that one. Well, it was that sort of persistence which brought about a frantic flurry of action from Swindon, because just minutes later, it was Alan Mays again who helped Swindon's second goal. Andy Rowland got the little deflection to give Halifax goalkeeper Lee Smelt no chance at all, and how angry he was. So it was all tied up after 5 minutes. But Swindon were unable to sustain that necessary pressure and aggression required to extend their lead, and that was what Halifax needed, because it didn't take Jeff Cook long to sneak into the box and make it 3-2. And when things go wrong, well, they really go wrong. Because Mays here had a clear chance to snatch an extra point, but unfortunately that shot cannoning off Smelt. Despite a late burst of pressure, Swindon went down at home by 2-3.
Well, here's hoping.
Manager Ken Beamish. Well, it was a shock for Mr Beamish at half-time in Tuesday's home game. 2 goals down to Halifax, but then Swindon hit back with snap goals from Dave Hockaday and Andy Rowland. That encouraged a Swindon crowd of 3,500 to hope for a third win of the season, only for the Yorkshire side, I'm afraid, to snatch a winning goal. So Swindon's start to the new season for their manager in his first full season is a mixture. 2 wins, 2 defeats. So plenty there for him to talk now to Roger Malone about.
Ken, thanks for joining us. 2 wins, 2 defeats, a new-look side. You've made 5 new signings. How pleased are you with the start?
Well, I've seen the best and the worst of it, to be fair. I've seen the best in a defeat, funny enough, at Chesterfield, and the worst in our first-half performance on Tuesday night.
John Trollope lost the job because he didn't take Swindon to promotion. This is your first full season in charge now. You've wasted no time. 6 new men, 5 already in the side. A different shape of Swindon team you want?
Just a more mature look about it, I think. Last year I felt we missed out because the players never had the strength in character. And the more experienced players I have got in performance, not in age, I believe makes them a stronger character, and hopefully for the long, hard winter months, we'll come through it a lot better. You were a striker as a player, you got goals, you've got 3 men who like to get forward now amongst your new signings. An attacking Swindon? Yes, I hope to have 2 wingers. I mean, ideally in Hockaday and Nelson. When we're on our best behaviour as a team, we hope to get them forward as much as possible. Yeah. Now, the club wants about 3.5 average gates who break even. 20,000 used to come into that county ground, back in the turn into the 1970 period, just after you'd won the League Cup. Can that happen again, Ken? Can the glory days come back? Ideally, yes. Realistically, not to 20,000, I don't think. As bigger lead as we wanted, but it's something that we like to start. I wish we could start every game with a 1-0 lead. That would be something. But yeah, I'm quite confident. We match them in every department, I've felt, at our ground, and hopefully we can do the same again at Plymouth. Bristol City have put their stall out. They look like could be a promotion side. Should we take Swindon as a realistic promotion challenging team? I think so. I mean, the season's a marathon, not a sprint. We've got off to flyers in the past and fell down. I'm hoping, and I'm sure, we've got a squad that will last the marathon, and we'll be there at the end of the season, yes. Marathon man Ken Beamish, thanks for joining us. Pleasure.